Good morning, guys. It's June the 3rd, 2020. Sheila Texter here with Sheila's One Stop Coaching Channel. Every Wednesday, I put out content about writing, about my book, about my journey, and I'm going to continue to build on this particular channel or this particular day on writing as to helping other writers and continue my writing journey. But I asked you to subscribe to my channel, share it, like it, and let's go forward together. And every Friday, I put out a coaching video with some kind of coaching, inspirational, motivational, transformational tip that will always come from the Word of God. I am a faith-based coach, life coach, transformational coach. I am also a Christian author. Everything that I bring to the table will always be centered around a moral Christian atmosphere and platform. But today, I just wanted to get on here for just a few minutes and share my excitement with you. Today is the day. Guys, I got my shirt on again. Lord's willing, I will probably wear this every Wednesday in my author's spotlight content video. But today, if everything goes as planned, I am supposed to get my proofs for my book today. So I have ordered 3 proofs that I'm going to hand them out to a couple of friends, and they're going to read over them, and I will read over it and make sure there's no errors, make sure everything looks good and everything is where it needs to be. And if everything is good and we don't have to do no adjustments, I will be able to hit the publish button. And then in 72 hours, my book will be available on Amazon to purchase. I am going to do the ebook. I have not done that just yet, but my plan is to put it on the ebook platform as well. But I want you to know that I'm in no ways and no wise saying that I'm an expert now on writing, because I am not. I want you to know, though, if you want to write, you just got to start. You've got to start. And I would suggest, if you have not started, I would find a couple of videos, a couple of people, because there's no right or wrong. Everybody's got different ways. I've done figured that out. I've watched numerous people on their writing journeys. Some people do an outline. Some people just sit down and start writing. Some people do research. There's no right or wrong. You have to find the channel that you work in. And what you'll do, it'll be trial and error. And the next time you write, you'll know, well, you know what, I need to do this time because that didn't work out last time. And that's how you learn. You kind of learn your own way of doing it. But it does help to listen to, get you a couple of people that, listen to several, but pick you out a couple that you feel connected with, that you feel like they're helping you, that they are mainly speaking to beginning writers, because that's what you want. You don't want to watch somebody that is speaking way above your head or that is already published authors and way down the road. You want to, those people may be the ones that you listen to, may be like that, but their content is targeted toward beginning writers, and that's what I looked for. And so I still watch book launchers with Julie Broad. They're great. They have an organization. Their goal is to make business and to help you. But I'm not in her organization, or I've not signed up for anything in that. But I do watch her channel because she's got a lot of great beginning content with marketing, the Amazon thing. And there is another channel that I watch, Dale's Self-Publishing, I think is the name of it. And he is awesome as well. He targets self-publishing, the Amazon, the KDP Select, and he goes over a lot of things that they do because it's constantly changing. About every month or so, something new is coming in. And so you've got to stay on your game on that. If you want your book to go out and you want it to sell and you want it to be in people's hands, then you've got to do your part, because just writing it and putting it on Amazon and saying it's for sale, you might sell 50 books like that. I don't want to just sell 50 books. I am making my journey as an author as continuing to write. But today, if nothing happens, I will be doing a live Facebook video of the unboxing of my proofs. I brought this book in here again. That I've showed this several times on my YouTube channel. This is a fake cover. As you can see, I just put it on a book and made it like a fake book. But last night I did a Toastmasters Zoom meeting, and I was one of the speakers, and I did a speech. And my speech, I'm in the project of level 3 of persuasive speech. So I did a speech on asking them to purchase my book. And so I had this out and was showing it to them at the end. At the end of our Zoom meeting, I was showing them the cover, and that what I did, that I printed this off. I put it on a fake book because I wanted to see what it looked like on a book. I wanted to hold it in my hand. Because you'll hear me say many times probably that if you can hold it in here, you can hold it here. This is a dream, a desire that I started out doing just a little bit over a year ago. I will tell you that I did hire. I had a lady that came in and took me under her wing. If you watched very many of my videos or watched my Toastmasters speech on my journey, my book journey, I tell that story, how I connected with a lady that had just got through writing her book, that actually had went through book launchers, and she took me under her wing, didn't charge me, and she helped me with my creativeness and got my creative juices flowing, is what they call it. Gave me a lot of pointers, a lot of tips, and come in and just kind of helped me reword what I wanted to say, But I did hire a proofreader / editor. I did hire somebody to proofread my book for grammar, for exclamation marks, and those kind of things, and putting the sentences in the flow they need to go, and even checking for spelling. But she came in and went above and beyond her price range and helped me edit it. She formatted it for me in the Amazon KDP, because I don't know how long it would have took me, because I am still learning in the computer world, but I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep learning, and I'm going to keep pressing, and I'm going to keep growing in those things and praying and asking God to help me, because He has helped me so much in this journey. And I've been on here about 8 minutes. I'm not reading nothing out of my book today. I just wanted to share that with you, that, guys, it's fixing to be here. And I don't know how I'm going to react today when I do the unboxing. I don't know. I figure I'll cry. I figure I will cry, because it's just, a lot of times people compare writing a book and getting it published and getting it out there like carrying a baby for 9 months and then birthing it. And once it gets in your hands like a baby, you forget the pain, But I am starting. I want you to know that I have not wrote in the second book yet for a while. I do got 2 chapters in New Beginnings 2. But I'm going to have to, I'm going to write our journey as we progress on, from here on. Then I will be writing in that book. It may be another year before it's actually out and ready to even be edited. But I am starting also some Be devotionals. That my plan is to have like some 90-day devotionals, and before it's over with, it'll be like a yearly set. I will end up with 4. It's my plan, it's my goal, is to have 4 Be devotionals, and they will be 90-day devotionals. And so, but I'm going to be, publishing on them as I get through with them. But when they're all said and done, They can be bought as a set. They can be bought individually, or they can be bought as a set, probably for a cheaper price. Get the bulk price. But I've been on here for 10 minutes. I just want to share my journey. I'm excited about what God is doing, how He's doing it. I want you to have a great day. I want you to have a great week. And just know that I know that I'm setting off a lot of energy today, but just know that I'm also prayerful. I'm very prayerful about the world and the things that are going on in the world. But one thing about us as humans, really, we can do some things, but we can only go so far. And then the rest of it is going to have to be up to God. And if we will pray and cry out to Him, I believe He will move for us in a mighty, mighty way. I'm already seeing it. I'm seeing people, officers, and the protesters coming together, taking knees, praying together. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The devil's not in that. The devil is the author of confusion, and God is not. He's not the author of confusion. He is the author of peace and restoration and bringing things together. So, have a great day. Stay tuned for my other video, because I will put it on here once I make that live Facebook video. It will still be on here. And then Friday morning, I'll be back with a coaching tip. You have a great day.